Nobody wants to listen to the truth because the truth makes them uncomfortable. Instead, people love to listen to the hype because that's exactly what they want to hear. They are sold when they are told you can have anything you want in life. You can do anything you set your mind to. It's true, you certainly can. But most of you won't, simply because you are not willing to commit. You are not willing to discipline yourself, and because of that, you will never get what you want. I remember reading a story. Someone asked Warren Buffett, "Mr. Buffett, how are you so good at picking investments?" He pointed to a stack of reports on his desk. He replied, "Simple, just read 500 pages like this every day. That's how knowledge works. It builds up like compound interest. All of you can do it, but I guarantee not many of you will do it." I'm not here to discourage you, but the truth will prevail one way or another. You need to hold yourself accountable, and it's a damn shame that not many of us are willing to do that. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you the truth. The reason most people will never live out their dreams is because they never get over the bell curve. You see, success works like a bell curve. It always starts easy because you are highly motivated. You are flowing with excitement, burning with passion, and you feel like you're on top of the world. I'm really going to do it. This is it. My time is now. You're going to become that big-time entrepreneur, that world-famous musician, the next NBA star, a famous YouTuber. And what happens next is you start working on this goal vigorously. You are dumping everything you have into it. You utilize all your effort, your energy, your resources into making your dream come true. This excitement phase is very short-lived. It lasts maybe 5 days, 2 weeks, a month. It's different for everyone. But what always happens next is you will hit a roadblock, a wall, a plateau. Things get hard. You run into problems with no easy solutions, and you have questions with no simple answers. It starts taking up a lot of your time. It progressively gets harder until your progress appears to cease. You will hit this plateau every single time. It is inevitable. And what most people do at this point is quit. Why? Because their emotions have run empty, and that was their fuel. They weren't in it for the ride, they were in it for the result. And since most people don't hold themselves accountable to anything, they just quit. And what happens next is they go back to their same old life that brings them no fulfillment. Their same old life that they were so desperately trying to escape a month ago. Some dream, huh? You quit on your road to happiness in a few months. Do you realize how foolish this looks? There is a path to everything you ever wanted, but you continue to pick the path of mediocrity. When are you going to follow through with something? In my life, I have a very simple rule. If you care about something, you see it through, period. If you start something, you finish. Because quitting becomes a bad habit and a bad example to those around you. When will you stop tolerating your own mediocrity? When will you start holding yourself accountable? When will you look in the mirror and say, "This is not who I want to be. This is not the life I want to live. This is not the example I want to set for my children." Stop quitting when you are 3 feet from striking gold. So many people dig 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 feet with no luck and give up. When hidden just beyond the dirt, you are only 3 feet from striking gold. If you just stick with it, you will gain the skills, knowledge, and experience you need to win. If you just stick with it, you can live the life you've always wanted. Is that not worth it to you? Stop being so impatient. There is no such thing as an overnight success. If you just stick with it, eventually you will get over that plateau. If you just stick with it, things will eventually start to align, I promise you. You'll start getting those small victories. Things will start to work out. I'm starting to get opportunities. I'm starting to see improvement. I'm starting to make a profit. I'm starting to see results. I'm starting to succeed. If you just stick with it. When you sign up for success, just know there's no backing out of the contract. And the thing with success is it works exponentially. It took Mr. Buffett the first 55 years of his life to make $1 billion. 55 years. Mr. Buffett stuck with it for 55 years, learning, improving, networking every single day. Now $1 billion, that's pretty impressive, but now, Mr. Buffett is worth $84 billion as of age 88. In the last third of his life, he made 99% of his money. 99% of his progress. And this isn't just how it works with money. Let's say you're a YouTuber. The first 5 years, you may only gain 10,000 subscribers, and that's being generous. But eventually, you're going to get over the hump and have that big break. In the 6th year, you'll hit 100,000 subscribers, 10 times improvement. In the 7th year, 250,000 subscribers. You see, success is no steady slope. It will happen exponentially if you just stick with it. So I leave you with this. Next time you think about quitting, remember that you could be stopping just 1 month before your big breakthrough. And most importantly, always remember why you started in the first place.